Now then guys, how are we doing? Thank you for joining me again. So have we got a little bit to catch up with? Yes, as you can see, we've got that game against Real Madrid, the Los Galacticos, up today. As the group hasn't really been kind to us. The draw for that Champions League group stages has been relatively poor. We'll have a look at that first, just to get the killer out the way. We've been drawn against Sporting and Atalanta. Now, we have beat Sporting and Atalanta before in the past, but yeah, we've never come against Real Madrid in 141 episodes now. We haven't quite got there. But yeah, Sporting and Atalanta are difficult teams. You know, we've had mixed results against them, but it's going to be a challenge, this one. But between episodes, we've had some decent results. So we had a 3-1 victory away at St Johnstone. 31 shots, 15 on target, 65% possession. Absolutely dominated them. Daryl Court with a goal on 21. Dole with a goal on 58. McCabe with a goal on them, 79. And then Lamine with a goal on 84 minutes. Team performance, decent. You know, it's the clean sheets that worry me again. Last season, we kept so many clean sheets and we're struggling this season. But then we absolutely smashed Motherwell. Now, Motherwell are a team that we've struggled against historically. But yeah, 8-0 here and we did keep a clean sheet. 23 shots, 13 on target, 57% possession. We started off early with a disallowed goal from Lamine, but then caught with 4 goals in this one on 14, 30, 53 and 75. Van Ugen with a goal on 28, Krugul on 44, Lynchwine 65 and Doyle on 80 minutes. Massive result there. Team performance wise, you can see there. Daryl Court with a 10. They didn't even manage a shot on target and we were deserved winners away from home. A 3-1 victory at home against Queen's Park. So we had 27 shots, 12 on target. You can see where this is going. We're absolutely dominating teams. But again, they have 3 shots on target. Landulu, God, he has haunted us in the past with a goal on 27 minutes. Krugul on 28. The lead was only a minute before Daryl Court with a penalty on 88 and Signorelli with a 91st minute goal. So in fairness, we were 1-1 going into the last couple of minutes and then we blew them away. And then a 4-1 victory away from home at Hamilton. You know, they scored again as Taxanowski with a goal on 5 minutes, Grant on 25 and then Signorelli with a first half hat-trick on 26, 33 and 45. Absolutely battered them. In fairness, for possession wise, you know, it was 48 to 52. We didn't blow them away on the ball, but 17 shots, 11 on target. And that result has put us in top spot. Now, yes, we did lose that game to Celtic. We've got a plus 16 goal difference. We've won 4, lost 1. So have Rangers, won 4, lost 1. Celtic down in 6 with 2 wins, 2 draws and a loss. Yes, Celtic's form has been mixed. You know, they beat us 2-1 the first game of the season, drew 1-1 with Motherwell, lost 1-0 to Queen's Park and drew 1-1 with Hamilton. There's obviously big results in there, a 5-2 victory over Hibs. But yes, Celtic, after beating us, haven't got off to the greatest start. The transfer window has come to a close and the only player that's left us is Lucas Crawford. Now, this is a player that I talked about a couple of episodes ago. 21-year-old, come through our youth system, has been capped twice by Scotland, goalkeeper. He's just never going to feature. He's decent, but we got very good money for him. And yes, we've let him go to Rangers, but that's to keep him domestically, if I'm completely honest. 5.25 million for him. Now, he hasn't played a game for us. He's gone the way through with Dundee, Hamilton and Aberdeen. So for me, it was a time to let him go. Did I get an uproar that I was letting one of our most talented players go? Yes. However, Crawford wasn't going to play. We've got Van der Voort, we've got a Dilson and we've got Lietz. So it was time to move him on. And he's only 2.5 star anyway. So yeah, time to cash in. So here we go then. We're at home against Real Madrid, Sporting against Atalanta. You know, fingers crossed this one isn't a drum. And we've had a decent start to the season, just that one defeat. And team selection looks like this with Van der Voort in goal, Lynch White, Taxanowski, Barrero and Wanquato at the back with Usami Jap and Van Ugen. Lamine behind the 2 strikers of Signorelli and Court. So what's been said in the social roundup then? Samed Sparrow says Signorelli is starting good. And Doug Ogg says stick with this all the way. So their team then, who have they got? Ravella, Mason Mount, Ansu Fati, Mason Greenwood. They are Locatelli in there as well. So they've got some quality players. Mason Mount will be trying to pull the strings today. We've got nothing to lose here. Like I say, it's not very often we say that. But we're lining up obviously 4-3-1-2. It'd be interesting to see how Real Madrid. I would imagine one up top, which will be Greenwood. And that is certainly the case with Mount and Ravella. Ravella is a talent as well. We'll have to keep an eye on both of them. As there we go, we kick off. As the first highlight then, on 5 minutes. With Bertozzi to aim. Come on, guys, let's get stuck in. As the rain comes down, I'm a little bit nervy here, if I'm honest. And Greenwood is through, and he puts it wide as Van der Voort goes down on his knees. You know, early chance there. It's a bit of a scare, if I'm honest. As I think Sporting are 1-0 up against Atalanta as well. As Todibo then. It's a quality team. Ball over the top. Greenwood will have the legs, and it's right at Van der Voort. But he's had 2 opportunities on 8 minutes. I think for me, straight away, yes, we're going to see a highlight, I would imagine. But out of possession, we need to drop a little bit deeper. Just a little bit to give us a fighting chance. As there is a highlight then. Usami with the ball across. Taxanowski scores! Get in! We're 1-0 up on 10 minutes. Set piece. Taxanowski loves a goal. As we've literally just changed our depth. And there you go, Taxanowski. Hopefully we're just dropping a bit deeper. Yes, we're going to make those tactical changes. First shot on target. Real Madrid are absolutely stunned. As that's another highlight then. But we are good against the bigger teams. Yes, we've just lost to Juve in the Super Cup. But if I'm completely honest, we probably didn't take that one seriously. As Van Ooyen with the ball across. It's an own goal. It's an absolute calamity from Bertozzi. No, it's not. It's Renard. He's volleyed it. Has it hit him? I thought he'd volleyed it straight into his own goal. We'll get to see it again. We're 2-0 up on 15 minutes against the Los Galacticos. Let's have a look as Van Ooyen swings it in. It's on the volley. He's battered it against Renard. And we're 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up with 1 shot on target. That tells you everything you need to know. A Sporting a 0-0 with Atalanta. So there wasn't a goal there. As Borussia Dortmund 3-0 up against Club Brugge. Doesn't affect us, but what a result that is. We've had 5 shots, 4 on target now. As Taxanowski's taken a knock. We're going to bring Leon King in at the back. Leon King is Mr. Dependable. He's another one of those players that statistically isn't great. Obviously, when you're looking at his attributes, but he does the business for us. 5 shots, 4 on target. 57% possession. We are dominating here. I did not expect this. I am delighted with that performance. I'm not going to make any change at half-time. We held on for the first 10 minutes, and yeah, 6 shots, 5 on target. They've had 7 and 2, and we've seen both of their shots on target as well. Signorelli on a 6.5. Maybe time to bring him off, but actually he's fitter than Court up front. We'll just see how it goes. I don't think team performance-wise there's anybody that needs to come off just because of poor performance. I think it's just going to be more fitness. There's Ravella on the ball then to Oza, to Serrano. Right, we've got plenty of players around him. But Serrano inside. It's a great save from Van der Voort. I thought he'd been beaten then. Clutches it out the air. It's still 0-0 at Sporting Atalanta anyway. 67 minutes on the clock and another highlight. Barrero out to Wanquato. Come on. Barrero punts it long. Van Ooyen to Court. Come on, guys. Still in possession. I can feel a goal coming here as we just about turn it over. Signorelli's there to Usami. Ball through to Court. And it's a little tame from Court. You'd have bet your house on him scoring from there. As I think it's now going to be time to make a change. As Lamin's going to drop into the midfield. We know the drill here as we're going to play 4-4-2. Murillo's going to go into the middle. And Van Ooyen is knackered as well. So we're going to go Sarek out wide. And that is all my changes made. Van Ooyen's had a decent game. As the 4-4-2 may invite pressure. But we haven't really seen too much from Real Madrid. Yes, like I say, those first 10 minutes of the first half. Where we hung on a little bit. But got to be ours. It's off the bar and Sarek gets it clear. Oh, a scare with 11 minutes to go. If scored that would have been nervy. Sporting and Atalanta are still 0-0. Sarek, he's down. We don't need that as we've made all our substitutes. But there is a throw in. We're down to 10 men as it stands. Ansu Fati to Krafon. As Sarek comes back on. Ball out and they have scored. Mayuma. His 4th goal of the season on 83 minutes. It's 2-1. As we were down to 10, that may have something to do with it. You can see Sarek at the top of the picture. He comes on, but he can't affect the game. It's poor defender from us. As we're attacking, we need to drop off to cautious. There is another highlight. Ravella. Are we going to blow this? Get it clear. Sarek then picks it up. He has taken a knock and he's not happy to be there. Where is he going with it? As he loses out. Ravella, we were on the counter then. Ansu Fati to Wanquato. Sarek, just get rid of it. Van der Voort out. Right, Usami then. We'll take this in possession. This would be another massive result if we manage to get away with this one. Jap gets there though as they dive in. Jap on a yellow. They're backing off. As he goes to Lin Shuai. Usami to Murillo. And we've lost out. But it goes again. King out to Sarek, and we're out of possession as we've pushed for it. You know, we've tried to play that cautious approach, and now we've been caught in possession. Ansu Fati stopped that ball across. Oh, it's an absolute terrible decision from Van der Voort as he lets the ball go through him, and 2-0 up. We're now at 2-2. Was it the tactical change going 4-4-2? I don't know. They've just come alive in the final 10 minutes. Ansu Fati, you know, we'll watch Van der Voort here as the ball comes across. What is he doing? The ball's allowed to slip in between his legs. We've got 5 minutes now to hang on, and we are hanging on. As there you go. Oh, we've dropped points there with a 2-2 draw at home to Real Madrid. Goals on 83 and 90 from them. We've come away with a point. I'd have taken that before the game, but when you're 2-0 up, it's disappointing. You're unlucky tonight, though. So there we go then. Sporting and Atalanta finished 0-0 as well. So it's 1 point on the board after one game. We're in second, but you know that stands for nothing at the minute. As how the fans reacted then. Liam Watts says, typical Hearts, we just couldn't hold a lead. And Jessica Nicholson says, hate to be that guy, but I thought the golfing class was clear today. Real Madrid are on another level. They are, but we've got a point. Super Sub Serrano rescues Real Madrid is the headline. Taxanowski's injured. That may have had an impact on it in fairness because he was incredible. 1 to 2 days is out with a tight groin, and we get 822k for the win. So we've got a game against Hibs next. Massive game in the Premier League. Let's get to it. Right, so here we go then. Game day against Hibs and Celtic against Rangers. What a massive game that is as well. As Celtic are already 4 points behind us. You know, we could do with a draw there. That'd be lovely for both of us. You know, come on. Come on, let's go. So team selection-wise, then we've got Van der Voort in goal, Linchwai, Korolev, Guerrero and Wankwato at the back with Usami, Hannibal and Doyle across the middle, Murillo behind Court and Signorelli today. Kearney's back from injury as well. He's not fully fit, but we'll get him back on the bench. So in the social roundup then, Hassan Ibrahim Al-Halil says Doyle is quality, has to start every game. Doyle, you know, with Van Ooyen coming in, is dropping out a little bit. Come on, lads, show me what you can do to keep this run going. And here we go, we are at home. We know the drill for formation-wise. As we make our way out onto the pitch, we need a nice early start. As there is a highlight then, straight from kick-off. Bull is a player that's caused some problems. So is Dor, in fairness. They have got some talent. Not too much, like, you know, they're not on our level, but they have got players that can cause a problem. As Signorelli has a crack, and Anang makes the save for Hibs. But an early opportunity for us, what was that? Basically in the first 30 seconds. Celtic kicking off at 3 o'clock, so we're not going to see that yet anyway. Usami's been booked on 11 minutes. As Anang then, with the goal kick, get hold of it. Linchwai, static header there to Usami. On a yellow, can you believe it? Usami makes his way into the box. That's not the best choice. To Linchwai, Hannibal then on it. What can he do? Linchwai on it again, ball in to Court. It's down to Murillo, and that is a screamer. Gets some whip on it. Straight into the top corner. Keeper's got no chance, and we are 1-0 up on 14 minutes. You know, when I was complaining about the negative passes, but Hannibal out to Linchwai, swings it in, Court down, and Murillo, look at the whip on it, straight into the top corner on the volley. And there's another highlight. Linchwai with the throw on 15 minutes to Signorelli. Ball out. Murillo. Doyle is there, but he can't get there for the rebound. Murillo again. He's had 2 bites of that cherry, and he's 2 goals now. It's 2 in 3 minutes from him. And we are 2-0 up as Signorelli does well there. Murillo has a crack. It's a decent save. Doyle can't get to the rebound, but he gets in a great position. Keeper gets a hand to it. Maybe should keep it out, but we are 2-0 up. 11 shots, 5 on target. Hibs have done absolutely nothing. As another highlight then on 21. This could be a bloodbath. It's going to be a poor throw though. Who's he going to? Hughes gets it. Murillo. Can we going to get to that? One quite with a head down. Murillo then. Ball through to Signorelli. Has got a score. It's a big save. And they stick it into the crowd. We've had 12 shots, 6 on target. 70% possession for the first half an hour. Corner ball and on 33. Doyle in. It's a great save and Court is there. The keeper can't keep it out. He spills it. And Daryl Court with his 10th goal of the season already. And it's 3-0 after 33 minutes. This one's dead and buried. Hibs are absolutely shell-shocked. They're done. They have offered nothing. It's a decent save from the keeper at point blank. But Court is there to clear it up. And this puts pressure on Rangers as well. As we pull away. Juan Cuato then with the throw. Caught with the head. And the keeper claims that one. Easy for him. This highlight looks like it's going to continue though. As we look at resetting. Who is that just mincing about there? Signorelli needs to get back on side. Korolev to Garone. Nobody at the back's been tested yet. Just how we like it in fairness. As we keep mixing up our back two. Our centre-back pairing is, we've got Taxanowski, Barrero, Garone. Come on. Signorelli. Ball through to Doyle. That's a great ball as well. Doyle gets the goal and it's 4-0 on 40 minutes. The way this is going, it'll be 9-0 by full time. We're getting a goal every 10 minutes. As Usami runs at them. Now caught to Signorelli. That's a great ball through to Doyle. And the composure just to slip it past the keeper into the corner. 43, another highlight. This is an absolute battering, isn't it? It really is. Garone. I bet nothing happens in the second half. There'll not be an highlight. As Doyle across. Court has got a score. He's got all the time in the world. Usami. Save again. Court. It's disallowed. Somebody's offside. Who's offside? Well, surely we'll see that again. Signorelli's offside. I don't know what he really had to do with it, in fairness. Oh, it's in the keeper's line of sight. That's the only thing, that's gone against him there. Never mind. As we go into half-time then, we're absolutely battering them. I'm delighted with the performance. I think for me, we'll make a couple of changes. I don't want to change it too much. But if we get Kearney on for Signorelli, who hasn't really done a lot. He played a decent through ball, but efforts-wise hasn't really been there. So another highlight then. Can Kearney get on the score sheet? As Hughes, he's got to be sent off. That's his second yellow. Red card coming on 47 minutes. And he's off. Corner ball then. As they've now got to try and hang on. I say hang on, the game's already over. But they've got to try and hang on with 10 men. Hannibal then with the ball whipped in. Is cleared away. Hodge picks it up. Don't be getting complacent. As Dor then breaks away. It's 2-on-2 and we've been turned inside out. Dor's going to go 1-on-1. What a block that is from Lynch White to get back. That's as good as a goal that is. Corner ball then Hodge. Let's get it clear. What has happened here? Have they got 10 men OP and they head it over the bar? Bernard can't get it on target. 54 minutes then. Another highlight. We've got an unmarked player there at the front post. Lynch White are going to find him. Kearney gets to it. Can he put the ball out to Murillo on a hat-trick? Oh, God, I thought he'd gone through the net. He just puts it wide. As Juan Cuato then on the hour mark. It's cleared away. Semple's taking the knock for them as well. Hannibal out to Garone. Lynch White to Murillo. Out to Usami. Ball across. The keeper makes a mess of it and it's off the post. Big opportunity there. Look at the state of their team performance. As it is just highlight after highlight. Good couple of games in today's episode. As Juan Cuato, he can hit one from distance. Doyle has a crack. It's blocked. Murillo to Lynch White. Usami to Court to Kearney. Can he get the goal? It's a big save. Doyle's got a score. Empty net. He's onside. It's his fourth goal of the season. Second of the game. And it's 5-0 now on 63 minutes. As it's tidy here. Usami through to Kearney, who should really score himself. There's a block in there from the defender. The keeper's committed himself. And Doyle just taps it into an empty net. I want to make some changes, but there's so many highlights. This has got to be our ball. We win the header there. It's poor though. He's got time. Ball. Got to be offside. Lennon. I scored. We've conceded. Cannot keep a clean sheet. Even the 10 men of Hibs get a consolation goal on 66 minutes. It hits Usami. We've got plenty of opportunity to stop that ball. That is a great pass. And Lennon just comes out of nowhere. Van der Voort can't make the save. Right, let's make some changes then. Jap's going to come on for Hannibal. And Leon King for Lynch White. That is that. Done. We've had 31 shots, 16 on target. They've had 4 and 2. And in fairness, they had 2 very good chances. Right, Juan Cuato then. Ball out to Garome. Korolev, like I say, still cannot keep a clean sheet. And it's cut out there. Usami on a yellow. On 73 minutes then. Come on. There's more goals in us. Like I say, it's an onslaught as Bull doesn't get there. King back in possession. Jap. Juan Cuato to Court. There's an opportunity there. There's Doyle for a hat-trick. Big save from the keeper though. Anang makes the save. It's going to be a corner. At some point we've got to score another. Usami then, ball in. Korolev doesn't even jump for the header. One quarter's going to get to it, but I reckon that may be the end of it. As it's not, you know. Garone. He's got nowhere to go. Is he going to beat the man? It's a cheeky little back heel to Anquato. Jap. Garone. Right, we had the overlap then. We had the space out wide as King to Usami. And it's gone Stockton to Quinn. We're going to get it again now as Garone picks it up. Out to Dahl. That's where the ball should have gone in the first place. 15 minutes left to go as Dahl works his way into the box. Across. And it's blocked. Bernard blocks it on the line. And Twine now running away with the ball. Surely we're going to stop him there. Get a foot in. King. It's a great challenge. There's another highlight then on 77. Like I say, this is just going on. As it's cleared away. Korolev. Jap. Out to Anquato. King to Murillo. It's blocked. Usami. What are we doing, Usami? Go on, get a ball in. He goes to Jap, who hits it from distance. An absolute screamer. You know, Murillo scored a decent one. It's disallowed. How is it disallowed? Oh. Is this someone else in the way? Someone else apparently in the way of the goalkeeper. Got to feel hard done by there. As we go into the last 10 minutes, there's another highlight on 82. Wanquato. Big throw. Cleared away. Wanquato's going to pick it back up. Ball across. Usami's unmarked. Have a crack and he scores. There you go. It's his first goal of the season. Usami off the mark. 6-1. There was always a goal coming. Jap's just had a legitimate goal disallowed. But we make it 6-1 now. That ball across is decent as well. You know, Wanquato picks it up. Great ball. He's got all the time in the world. And it's a great finish as well. Keeper's got no chance. It'd be interesting to see what happens with Celtic and Rangers as well. As we're going into the last couple of minutes. 2 minutes of stoppages. Usami with the ball in. He's right through. The keeper claims it. And there we go. 6-1 as it stands. Have the fans reacted? Ewan Lee says, decent result, decent match. On to the next one. Are you having a laugh? As Shandy Sinton says, fantastic result, defended well, attacked well. Just a brilliant all-round performance. As it's obviously all about this Rangers game, really. As 6 of the best for Hearts is the headline. Hearts blow hurts Kerr. It does, yeah, to lose like that. Classy Doyle on form for Hearts. He had a great game. He's superb. Well done. Him and Murillo. Jambo smash Hibs as run goes on. And let's just wait and see what happens now in this Celtic Rangers game. And Celtic win 3-0 against Rangers. So Celtic up into 4th. We have 3 points clear at the end of today's episode. So Aberdeen still unbeaten. 3 wins and 3 draws. Absolutely massive that. As where will you join me next then? I think we should come back for Rangers and Atalanta. So we'll miss the Hibs game in the Betfred Cup quarter-final. But yeah, I definitely think Rangers Atalanta is the way to go. That's a big game. Against second in the league. And then Atalanta, we need 3 points as we go away to Italy. So yes guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional and I will catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.